is at that weird temperature where it is disgusting. Yeah. Okay, I came across this question on Pinterest about the most expensive thing in your closet, and I don't know if this is embarrassing, but I like being embarrassed, so like we are running with it because I think I'm going to make a TikTok about it. And if you are seeing it right now, I have already made a TikTok about it. This is the most, oh my god, don't get lost into the light. This is the most expensive thing I own. Fuck. Come on. This is the most expensive thing I own, and it is a Hello Kitty. If you can see, then I probably did some correction during the editing because like it's all angel like right now. But this is the most expensive thing I own, and it is a Hello Kitty microphone. Yeah, it has some batteries behind it, but I frankly don't use it. I use it basically for like an aesthetic, and also for like I work from home, right? Well, not really work from home. I'm a content creator from home, if you consider that work, because this is free content, and you should be really sad if you're watching me for free without subscribing or liking, because that means you are stealing from artists, and you should definitely be sad. And if you like and subscribe, you see, you make the world a better place, and artists, thank you for your service. The Hello Kitty microphone makes me feel like I'm in an office. I'm like, yeah, I am here. Although I don't really reply to calls. I kind of like use emails, but like whatever. It kind of like it adds that extra touch, and it is the most expensive thing I own. Anyways, I had the most insane week, and I honestly want to talk about it. But I'm talking about it while I'm going to be doing some craft and white again, so the lighting is fucked up, and we are going to just be like this is going to be like an overexposed video. Oh fuck, you can't see anything, can you? Oh wow, okay, now you can. Yeah, that is my new crafting project, and this is kind of like what we're going to be working with. This is a plain white trousers, jeans. Well, it's not really jeans, it's kind of like trousers. I love the material of it, and it is white, which is my least favorite color. My least favorite color is white. I fucking hate white. And honestly, I don't think white is supposed to be my least favorite color. My least favorite color is supposed to be yellow, because I fucking hate yellow. I don't fuck with yellow. I do not like yellow. I am saying this now, and I'm thinking if I've used yellow in my art, and you can call me out if I have, but I don't think I have. Have I honestly don't know. I do not like yellow because it feels like the color of puke. I'm very particular about the kind of yellow I use, even if I want to gravitate towards yellow. So we are not doing sharp yellow. We'll do like muted yellow, like orangey kind of yellow. And the only time I probably would use yellow is if I want to contrast it with blue, because like yellow and blue is a delicious color. I love that combination so much. It was how if you've ever watched the movie, what the fuck is it called? The Substance, Demi-Moore 2024 with Margaret Qualley, the older women body discuss body oral conversation. Anyways, the movie begins with a shot of like this of like an egg, which is like yellow, and it was contrasting the table, which I think is blue. Why the fuck am I right? You don't want to hear this. You obviously don't want to hear this. Anyways, I do not like white. That is what I'm talking about. I do not like white. White and yellow are my least favorite color. I do not like white because I have a lot of trauma um relating to white, because I'm or how do I say this? I'm not dirty, but I'm not like the most clean person either. So I have a lot of white that has gotten stained, and it makes me embarrassed. Especially with period stains. Yeah. When I was growing up, 15, 16, I got I wore this white, was it skirt or trousers? I don't know. but it was white bottoms that got stained when I was on my period, and I never got over it. When I had these trousers, I was like, I'm definitely not gonna wear it, and so I decided to put these bows on them that you can see now, which is nice. Oh my god, what if I do this and do this? Ah! Now you can see it. Oh, this is science. I mean, if you don't know, I am not a filmmaker. I don't think you come here for cinematography content. So I do not know if this is the right angle, and when I edit it, I hope it comes out nice, honestly, because I do not know anything about cinematography. I planned originally to fill the entire trousers with these bows. Okay, can you focus? Yeah, with these bows, and honestly, I'm tired, so I think I'm just gonna do the front of it. I am done with the front of this, so there's bows all over it, and now I want to. I can't stand up to show you, sorry. And now I want to feel all this side. So we're going to talk about my week, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you have any crafts you want to do, you can do it. Wow, I don't know, watching. Anyways, let me know what is the most expensive shit in your wardrobe. Are you the kind of person to splurge on clothes, bags, or if you're like me and you splurge on toys? One of the things I told myself I didn't want to do. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should. But right now, I'm going to be referring to my Substack Instagram, which is 𝖘𝖚𝖇𝖘𝖈𝖗𝖎𝖚.online. This is it right here. 𝖘𝖚𝖇𝖘𝖈𝖗𝖚 and I literally just fucking posted. I'm going to build. I did not build. I literally just fucking posted my ins and outs um of April, because this is May, right? I just built. I just posted my ins and out of April to my Substack Instagram, 𝖘𝖚𝖇𝖘𝖈𝖗𝖚 and if you want to know what I'm doing, I'm trying to get this tiny thread into this needle. The lighting is just going to be fucked up in the throughout this video. I'm so sorry about this. So I posted my ins and outs of 2020 of April 2025 on my Substack Instagram, and I was talking about how one of my outs is I don't want to I don't want every of my day to be productive. Like I don't want to calculate my mornings to my nights hour for hour to try to be productive every hour. I feel like it is something, especially like if you're working from home and everything, you start to feel guilty when you're taking rest because you are not being productive, and that is quite sad, honestly. But that I think that is how most people feel, especially as I said, if you work from home, and that is something I honestly don't want to do anymore. And girl, it's I did not follow it, even though that was a April out and we're in May right now. I literally fucking broke that rule last week because I had so much ideas and so many deadlines that I wanted to get out almost immediately, and so I was just like churning out content on my page last week because I was creating so much. And this is funny. Disgusting. This is funny because um I am in the process of releasing my first poetry book. I won the contact.lailashuaib. I'm in the process of right now creating the book cover for said book, and it's not going well because last week I was trying to create this book cover, and I went through like how many. I literally kind of like fucking killed myself for this book cover, which is weird because I've this is not the first time I'm designing a book cover. I do this series where I redesign book covers on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably would have seen it, and if you haven't, I would try to insert a couple of pictures here, so that means you are seeing it right now. And like they are fucking awesome, and most of the time I just get the idea. No, I don't just get the idea. Sometimes I have to search for like inspiration and stuff. So I search for inspiration. I sketch what I'm trying to do, and then I literally just fucking go to Canva, because I use Canva and Autodesk Sketchbook for most of my designs, and they come out nice, and I'm like, yeah, great. This is exactly how I wanted it to be in my head. But like now, it is fucking time for me to do mine, and I can't, and it was so bad. And I think it's because I was creating so much for my Instagram, so I kind of got burnt out a little. And I was talking to my sister about it, and I'm like, girl, I'm kind of like burnt out right now. And she's like, yeah, because I really wanted to design the book cover, and I just literally fucking kept sending her ideas, and I'm like, oh, what do you think about this? Do you think this is nice? And she's like, you just sent me two book covers that literally look the exact same. I think you need to take a break. And I'm like, no, I do not want to. I just literally want my brain to work for me this one time. So yeah, I get paused a little bit too hard to the sun. And oh my god, I had to go out yesterday. And there's this thing with Lagos that honestly fucking annoys me. And it's the fact that a lot of men in Lagos kind of think you are interested in them because you said please and thank you. So like you tell them, like, I'm literally just doing what I was taught. Like how many magic words they say they have? There are three magic words, right? I am a sweetheart, and I say please and thank you like a normal human being. But apparently, a lot of you bitches are not saying please and thank you. But why are all these men wanting to fuck me because I literally fucking said please and thank you? And I have to be like, yeah, I'm actually not like interested in you. I'm literally just being fucking polite. Weird. I would have said like everyone should say please and thank you more, because now I'm wondering if that's the nice thing to say, because like it's kind of like you are welcoming harassment in a way. Cause I got sugar high. Oh my god, let's talk about it. So I'm kind of like on my period right now. Yeah. So if I'm glowing, it's definitely because of that. I'm pumped full of hormone, ripe hormone, mind you, because it's still ripe. You, why the fuck did I say that? Anyways, so like I got sugar high last week, which is a thing I want to talk about, because like I've never gotten sugar high before. Because if they say, are you a sweet girl or a savory girl? I'm more of a savory person than a sweet person. I do not really like sugar that much. I do not like sugar. I do not like the taste of sugar. I love strong taste, so I naturally gravitate towards things that are like sour, salty, basically savory. Yeah. So I can't remember what day it was, whether it was Tuesday, Thursday or Wednesday, but it was fairly into the week. I I went to my period, so like I'm craving loads of carbs. I'm craving a lot, literally fucking loads of carbs. I'm like, I want to eat sugar, and I am 22 years old. I am fairly an adult. I am going to go get sugar because that is what I'm craving. I want sugar. I'm going to go get sugar. I literally have no fucking self control. I I went and I literally got so many sugar, not so many sugar, so many snacks that are literally just sugar. And I get home and I just kind of like start chomping on each and every one of them. And mind you, this is not even 1 o'clock where you would have time to let the sugar to like exercise the sugar out. Because like if you take sugar and you want to get sugar high, the best time to get sugar high is by 12. Don't get sugar high in the morning. You honestly don't need that. Don't get sugar high in the morning. This is unhealthy advice, by the way. Yeah, disgusting. 12 o'clock is the best time to get sugar high, because then you have so many hours to use the energy that obviously sugar is gonna give you. I got sugar high around 5. It took, I think, like 20 to 30 minutes for it to kick in. I got the zoomies. I'm living like a broken cat right now. And I'm like, oh, okay, what is going to be such a good idea right now? Because I wasn't done with my chores. The last thing for me to do in my list of chores was do the dishes, leave for the day literally. I'm like, okay, you know what's gonna be fucking cool right now? Let me do my dishes and listen to dance pop and like really, really heavy techno, and I'm going to do my dishes. That was such a brilliant idea to me, because I'm like, yeah, even if I can't, I was feeling so energetic. I'm like, I want to listen to something high energy. Does that really make sense? I honestly don't know what I was thinking. So I go into the kitchen, right, and I'm doing the dishes. I'm listening to songs, and I'm bopping. I'm having the time of my life. Okay, well, not the time of my life. And guess what fucking happened? I mean, take a guess. What fucking happened? I'm jumping in the kitchen. I'm doing the dishes. What did I think was gonna happen? Anyways, I broke one of my mom's china. And the china plate landed on the floor. My sugar high evaporated, if you can say that. I'm like, oh, okay, this is the problem. My mom is literally going to fucking kill me. I have to take it outside. Like, this has to go, because like my mom has 6 senses. She has spidey senses. She's literally going to figure shit out. She's gonna be like, there is a plate missing. Oh, how the fuck did this happen? Eid is on its way, and she's going to obviously be cooking and sharing food and all of that. And she's going to figure it out, and she's gonna be like, so Lena, where is the plate? And I'm going to be like, what plate are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you sure you took the complete plate? Ow, fuck, I literally just fucking fucked myself. So I got burnt out last week, right? Literally on Friday. I think on Friday I was already no, was it Friday? I think it was on Saturday. So I remember I had to do laundry on Saturday. So I went to YouTube and I'm googling. Okay, I'm not googling. I'm searching in the search bar, right? How to get out of like a creative burnout. Nothing. What I was getting with doctor advice. Yeah, doctor advice. They were like 6 minutes long. I'm like, I do not want to listen to a doctor give me a therapist rather give me advice for 6 minutes long, and looking I'm watching the video, and all I'm hearing is like, yeah, take a break. I think I'm supposed to take a break, bitch. Like, I am trying to know what kind of break I should take and how I should go about the break, because I gotta work. I gotta work. I want to get out of this creative burnout as fast as I can. Disgusting. Yeah, fucking disgusting. So I can't go outside and take a walk. No, I want to do laundry. So I take my phone out, and I'm like, I don't consume brain rot content, mostly because I honestly find brain rot content kind of boring. I'm burnt out right now, which means I honestly cannot listen to I cannot watch people create, because then I feel like I'm supposed to be fucking creating. But I'm burnt out, I can't create. So I'm like, I'm going to go watch brain rot content, and I cannot fucking stand TikTok. TikTok is the worst place to consume brain rot content, because they do not get the recipe to a good brain rot content. They don't have the ingredients. It's so annoying. And honestly, no shade. Okay, every shade to you if you like TikTok. Can you focus? Okay, every shade to you if you like TikTok, because what the fuck, literally. So TikTok is annoying, because like a lot of the time I honestly or maybe it's just the kind of TikTok I am on, the kind of TikTok they are putting me on. I know don't use TikTok enough to get um TikTok algorithm to know what I like. Like I don't think I've trained my algorithm well. Maybe that's why I get the worst kind of brain rot content. Instagram Reels is also the worst place to get brain rot content because brain rot content is obviously 30 seconds long, 30 seconds to 1 minute max, ma- max. 30 seconds to 1 minute. 3 minutes now you are pushing it. 2 minutes you are pushing it because like when you are consuming brain rot content, you obviously want to consume as much information as you can, as much useless on information. That is the goal. Instagram reel is a little maybe because maybe again it's my Instagram. My Instagram reel is also filled with a lot of creators I admire. So I do not want to be on fucking Instagram because that would push me to be productive and that's what I'm running away from. The best place to get brain rot content is YouTube Shorts. And I'm going to tell you how exactly I got out of this creative burnout. And this is a do at your own risk. Yeah, do this at your own risk. If it worked for me, I do not know if it's going to work for you. And if it does work for you, you should let me know because I'm copywriting this. This is Layla's ingredients to getting out of creative burnout TM. It is mine. I'm taking credits for this. So the first thing I watched on YouTube Shorts, which dogs breeding. There's this guy I think he's called Dogs by Logan, and watch I watch a lot of content of him breeding dogs. Like it's so cute, so cute. It's kind of like almost makes me want to get a dog, but I'm not allowed near living things. Yeah, it is a serious situation. I can't take care of living things. I hate it. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more hot. Excuse me. I'm back with a much with a better with a drink at a better temperature that I can tolerate. So last year my mom decided this was a very weird situation. I wasn't sure it was real when it happened. It was one of the worst things that has ever happened to me. One of the best things that has ever happened to her. So she decided that she wanted to get a new hobby, and out of every hobby in the world, she decided to choose gardening. Now I have no problem with gardening. I honestly have no problem with gardening. I'm like, oh fine, power to you, queen. Do your plants and all. I have no problem with gardening until you put me in charge of the gardening. Now we have issues. I think my mom got tired of gardening, but the plant is still there. It was like, I mean, you're not gonna throw them away. Like they are already there. She's like, oh, okay, Leila, I do not have enough time to garden. Can you like just like take care of these plants and like water them when you can? Not when you can. You kind of have to. That is the point of it being a living thing. You have to. And do I forget? Yeah, obviously I forget to water them. If you are a plant parent, honestly, power to you. So naturally, as expected, these plants are not doing well, and I honestly know what I'm doing wrong. I water them when I see that they are beginning to die. The point is, I'm not good with any kind of living thing. Yeah, no, I love watching dog breeding videos, but I do not want to own a dog. Yeah, this is beautiful. But now the tea is no longer strong because I added water to it. So I don't know which is more disgusting. And after I watched dog breeding videos, I also watched Japanese cafe videos. Oh my god, have you guys ever watched Japanese cafe videos? Another thing is watching ASMR videos, but specifically, I can't watch any ASMR video. It has to be maybe food related, but not food related as in you are eating the food. food related, as in you're preparing the food. And another thing, I watched a lot of cake decorating videos. Those are very soothing and calming, and they will take you out of your creative burnout. Another one I consumed was candy making videos, and this actually kind of surprised me. Why? Because okay, I know that candies and sweets are basically boiled sugar, but I did not really expect it to be sugar. Okay, this sounds dumb and it makes me feel dumb. There's a difference between reading an ingredient and seeing them actually make it. And I was seeing them make candies, and this dude literally brought like a whole bowl of sugar, like it was gigantic, like this, it was a lot of sugar into this sticky mixture, sticky mixture with like food coloring or something. And I'm like, oh my god, that is a whole full lot of sugar. I'm like, oh my god, that is why they say sugar is bad for you. I mean, sweet. Yeah, sweet is bad for you because it is sugar. Yay! See? Can you see? Yeah, I just did this one. Okay, we are going up. Would you believe I've just literally done three bowls over the course of this recording? Weird. It's Wednesday, but today feels like Monday to me because today is like the week is starting early for me because I've been out and about mentally and also physically. This is the first time I'm like in myself and in my body. I don't know, ladies and people with vulvas, do you ever get this feeling where like after you see your period, literally the fucking second day, um you're like, oh my god, the world is actually beautiful. The sun is out, the clouds are blue, everything feels fine. Oh wow. Depression, ooh. Period is a very, very weird phenomenon, honestly. A lot of a lot of women and people with vulvas are trying to like get, oh, this is when my body works up to the best. And I was watching this person talk about, oh, how um sometimes you sleep more, sometimes you are a little bit more tired, and so if you calculate your period, then you know what to expect for yourself. And I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh my god, should I start doing that? Should I start calculating my period so I can know when I do not feel productive, I can be like, okay, this is what my body needs. This is what my body is trying to communicate with me. When something has like a more than 3-step routine, I'm definitely not doing it. That's beautiful. A lot of people use apps, but like I do not want to give the government my data, especially with all the AI shit that is going on. This is my word week, honestly. Yeah, that is all. Oh my god, was I being so dramatic? It felt like more in my head. I mean, I just like screwed everything down and like, wow, really? I just want to talk about sugar and plants. How do you get out of burnout, of creative burnout? I'm curious, honestly. Because now I just realized that I titled this video "The surest way to get out of burnout."